It's been 3 years since the iPad 10 Gen release, so is it still worth it in 2025? You won't believe what I've discovered about the iPad 10 Gen. This device can either make your life super easy or rather drive you crazy. My name is Prithviraj and I create videos on productivity, tech and life. When compared to the iPad 9 Gen, the iPad 10 Gen has a major glow up. It's got that sleek modern look that matches the rest of the iPad lineup like the iPad Air and the iPad Pro. I picked the silver one because I'm all about the classic vibes, but we have got other vibrant color options like blue, pink and yellow if you wanted to add a little bit color to your life. The all aluminium body is slim and lightweight, making it super easy to hold. And finally, it features the USB Type-C port. But what I love the most is that the front camera is finally where it belongs, in the horizontal bezel. This makes it perfect for video calls, no awkward angles anymore. Even in low light, the camera quality is solid. Let us talk about the display now. I've been binge watching a lot on this device. The viewing experience was great as well as the sound quality. It features a 10.9-inch liquid retina display, and trust me, it's like a comfortable midpoint as far as the screen sizes are concerned. I have the 13-inch iPad Pro and it's humongous. I like the larger screen only for a few days, but later on it became more of an inconvenience as it was really hard to carry around to most places. And the thing is, it has the similar size to my MacBook, so while traveling it makes more sense for me to carry my MacBook and not my iPad. For such cases I feel this is more of the ideal size, although this is my personal experience, but yeah, maybe sharing it might help you understand about the different sizes and their drawbacks. But with the iPad 10 we have the midpoint among all these sizes, hence all your entertainment needs like watching Netflix or my videos on YouTube, you won't be facing any issues in this aspect. Even if you get a case for your iPad 10 Gen, it still won't make it heavy, so yeah, definitely recommend it as far the size is concerned. You can simply chill on your couch and watch your favorite videos. I tried photo editing on my iPad 10 Gen using Lightroom and I truly love the experience. The color accuracy of this device is great, hence your edits will look exactly like it's supposed to. But the sad thing is, it has a display refresh rate of 60Hz. Everything would have felt much more smoother if Apple offered us at least a refresh rate of 120Hz. Also, we are very close to hitting 100k subs on this channel. I would really appreciate if you could consider hitting that subscribe button. It will definitely help me out a lot. Now let's come into the business end of this tablet, which is its performance. It features the Apple A14 Bionic chipset. Here is the Geekbench score in case you're interested in that. The storage is where we need to have a chat about. It comes in two storage variants, 64 gigs as well as 256 gigs. But sadly, we don't have the sweet midpoint of 128 gigs. You can surely get the 256 gigs variant, but it increases the price so much that you can actually get the iPad Air in that price. So it doesn't really make sense. But if you can get your work done with the 64 gigs, then you are good to go. But if not, the lack of storage will surely drive you crazy. Now let's talk about the software. This is where the iPad 10 Gen truly excels, thanks to iPadOS. The software is smooth and intuitive and packed with features. Whether you're using Apple Notes for quickly jotting down stuff or diving into advanced apps like Procreate or DaVinci Resolve, the app ecosystem is unparalleled. Unlike Android tablets which lacks many pro apps, the iPad gives you endless possibilities. Alright, so I don't really play much games on my iPad, but I did test out a few games on my device. I mostly played games like Asphalt, BGMI and Brawl Stars. The A14 chipset was able to handle all my gaming stuff at medium settings quite smoothly. It will of course start to struggle a bit when you max out the graphics settings. And also if you play for very long hours, it's most likely gonna get heated up because of the aluminium body, so yeah, you should keep that in mind. But all in all, I must say you won't be facing any issues playing games on this device. The entertainment side of things will be covered. When it comes to video editing on the iPad 10 Gen, the experience is surprisingly good for this price point. Apps like iMovie and Premiere Rush ran rather smoothly, allowing me to edit 1080p videos with ease. I even tried out DaVinci Resolve, and while it handled basic edits nicely, but things are gonna start to slow down when you're working with multiple 4K videos or deeply color grading on multiple layers. As long as you're editing 1080p videos, you'll be fine, but with 4K, it will surely start to struggle. Now let's talk about productivity. If you have been watching my channel for a while, then you know how much I love managing my life using apps like Todoist, GoodNotes and Notion. The iPad 10 Gen handles multitasking like a pro. I could plan my day on GoodNotes 6 while keeping Todoist in the split screen window all side by side. I highly recommend you to try daily planning. It will really help you stay more productive and accountable, and at the end of the day, achieve all your daily goals. As by doing this, you won't have to worry about what to do next in the middle of the day. You will have a clear plan laid out for you. If you're looking for a digital planner template, then you can check out the one that I made myself. It has 3 different views for daily, weekly as well as monthly planning, and also 2 different color themes, both for light mode as well as dark mode. So you can simply pick one you like and get started. And also if you choose to get my template, then you would be directly supporting my channel, and that would mean a lot to me. If not, you can simply use a notebook or your notes app to do this process, but please try planning out for your day. This will really help you check off your to-do list each day, and together let's make 2025 the most productive years of our life. Talking about the cameras, it features a 12 megapixel back camera as well as a 12 megapixel selfie camera, and as you can see, the front camera footages look really fine, so you won't be really facing any issues in your video call. And this is like the low light performance, and it's good enough to be honest if you want to attend any calls in the dark. Now let's talk about the battery life. It features a 7606 mAh battery. After 6 months of using it, I was able to get a 6 to 7 hour hours of screen on time with moderate use, but with casual usage, it will last you an entire day. The iPad 10 Gen supports the USB Type-C Apple Pencil as well as the first gen Apple Pencil. Let me tell you, this is where the frustration kicks in. Unlike the Generation 2 Apple Pencil, which magnetically charges, the Gen 1 Apple Pencil will require you to use a Type-C to Lightning adapter to charge it. It's clunky, easy to lose, and totally unnecessary. And let's not forget the risk of losing that tiny cap on the pencil. So I'll simply recommend you to get the Type-C Apple Pencil instead. That way, you'll be able to avoid the dongle city. But credit where it's due, the writing experience here on the iPad 10 Gen is super smooth. I didn't face any issues with the latency, as well as the palm rejection aspect is spot on. It won't accidentally create those random dots and lines because of your palm touching on the screen. The biggest advantage if you get an iPad over any Android tablet is that you'll get a lot more options to choose from if you're in the market looking for the best note-taking app. My personal favorite is GoodNote 6. The handwriting experience has been great using this app and it feels really natural. It's a paid app, so please keep that in mind. But the default note-taking app on this device is simply amazing. Apple Notes. You can access it for free. It is great for managing text-based notes. It is super powerful in that aspect. And it can be a good starting point to take handwritten notes as well before you decide on buying any other note-taking app. Why I say this is because the handwriting experience on Apple Notes is not that great when we compare it with other apps like GoodNote 6 or Notability. But looking at it in a general way, this can be a great device if you're a student and looking for a tablet where you can take your class notes. Or maybe import your PDFs and use it as your default workbook. It totally excels in that aspect. Also, you can make the most using the multitask feature. You can like open your notes app on one side or maybe open your research papers on the web on the other side while taking notes. This will really smooth out your workflow. I really use this myself while researching for my videos or maybe scripting as well. This is a real time saver. Here's a screenshot of the current price of the iPad 10 Gen on Amazon India as well as on Amazon US. Also, here's the screenshot of the current price of the Type-C Apple Pencil on Amazon India and on Amazon US. So let's answer the burning question. Is the iPad 10 Gen still worth it in 2025? Well, it depends. If you value a smooth software experience with a wide range of apps and reliable performance, then this is a great choice. If you're a student and you're looking for a tablet primarily for note-taking, the iPad 10 Gen along with the USB Type-C Apple Pencil can really be a nice choice for you. So if you want a tablet for media consumption, light gaming or productivity, this iPad gets the job done. But like I previously mentioned, the storage is gonna be a real issue over here. 64 gigs can really be less for many people. All the demanding apps and games can eat up your storage rather quickly, and the price significantly increases if you decide to get the 256 gigs variant. So yeah, this can be a major deal breaker. But if you're just looking for a tablet for media consumption, taking notes and occasionally playing games, the iPad 10 Gen is still a pretty solid choice in 2025. Now, if you have an iPad, there are many hidden features inside your iPad that you might not know about.
Did you know that we can take a screenshot just by swiping up from the bottom left corner of your screen with the Apple Pencil? Simply swipe diagonally from the bottom left corner of your iPad and boom, a screenshot appears. And do you know what's the best part? You can mark it up or even write stuff over it immediately and save it. No need for extra button combos. It's that simple.
Click here on this video, and over there we have discussed about 15 hidden features inside your iPad that you might not know about. And trust me, some of them are a total game changer. See you there.